Good evening. Yes,
Good
you are.
evening. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. What about
Fine.
you?
I'm also doing good. I'm doing good. I just had a busy day, but other than that, nothing special really.
Okay.
So that's nice. Fair enough. What about your day? Was it good? Anything special about your day, or just the usual?
Just usual. Something special is today is Independence Day, so
Ah,
that's
right. Yeah, that's true. I didn't get a holiday even though it's the Independence Day. Couldn't really differentiate it from other days. But it was nice. Like in the morning, the ceremonies and everything was going on, and there was like a little celebration in my society as well. So they played like a lot of songs and all those kind of things. So that was
I'm
nice to
in
see.
Kathmandu, so there is no celebration,
Ah, yeah.
that type of celebration, But my son is upset from whole
Ah,
family. Why are we living in Kathmandu? I want to go in India today. I want to celebrate today. So
that
just
makes sense. Right. So in Kathmandu, I mean in Nepal, like when is the Independence Day? By the way, why don't I know this?
they don't celebrate independent. They are independent from the starting.
Okay, so like there's no Independence Day, particular day.
Yeah, there is nothing.
That's interesting. Wow, that country never got colonized. That's strange.
Yeah,
Huh, fair enough. I thought Nepal was also colonized during like that British era.
no, no.
Good to know they were never colonized.
Yeah,
Right.
and this is the first country. Hinduism is their religion here.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, okay, so they've declared it like as the national religion or something.
Yeah,
That makes sense. Fair enough. But fair enough. It's still strange they don't have an Independence Day. But that makes sense. But I mean, it makes sense if they were never colonized. Why would they have any Independence Day? So that's that. But wow,
mm.
I was not aware of this fact. It seems like a new piece of knowledge.
It's
Fair enough.
nice to learn
Oh,
something new, no?
exactly. I think I'll probably read about this later at night just to like see why don't they
Oh,
have a particular day.
sure, you
It's
should.
interesting. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, before I proceed ahead, any doubts or questions, anything like that?
The thing is, I'm not preparing for it. Nowadays, I'm busy with my works and my son. That's why. So, no doubts.
Fair enough. That's all right. Fair enough. But are you like watching some content in English whenever you get a
Yes,
chance?
yes,
That much is enough. If you're doing that much, at least there is like, some consumption of content. So that's enough. I know like practicing grammar and all for that you need more time. So
yeah.
that's that. That's fair enough. Right. All right. Okay. So if there are no doubts, I'll proceed ahead with our topic for today, right? So our main topic for today is significant moments in history. Before that, they have given us two extempore topics. I'll share both in the chat section. You can pick up anyone that you are more comfortable with.
Okay.
Right? All right. So the first one is, should students learn how to code from a young age? Or the second one is, anyone can be a millionaire if they work hard enough.
I will choose second one.
Okay, okay, fair enough.
I
What
don't
are
know
your
anything
thoughts?
about code, so that's why.
That's I don't know much either. I'm not from that background, so for me also it's difficult. But fair enough. Right. So anyone can be a millionaire if they work hard enough. Do you agree with this statement?
Uh, I can't. I can't agree totally. Like 100%.
Hmm. Makes sense.
It's
What is your
50.
reason?
So yes, that's true. If we will work hard, we will succeed, or we can be millionaire. But there are few people, they are working hard whole day. Okay, working hard is like if we take an example for
Hmm.
rickshaw person, yeah.
Yeah.
So he is working hard for his whole day, but he can't be millionaire, right?
Yeah.
So
That's
we
true.
should be smart enough to be millionaire.
Exactly. I think working hard is important, but in the right direction.
Yeah,
That's also an important thing. If you're just aimlessly working hard, then you will work hard, you will get some money out of it, but you won't be a millionaire, I think.
it's not
So,
worth it for being a millionaire, right? Millionaire.
exactly.
Millionaire. Okay.
Millionaire. Yeah. So that's that. And it makes sense actually. I mean, there are a lot of people I think who are working hard, and some are working smart also. But I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe their luck hasn't worked out
Working
yet.
smart, they are working smart and they are becoming millionaire in few time, you know.
Yeah,
Or
in
there
very less
are some
time.
people, they are like frauds. They can be millionaire for some
Maybe. I think they
without
are the
working
only
hard.
ones who are, yeah, they are the only
Yeah.
ones who are millionaires without working hard. So that's there. But I think anybody who is doing a scandal or anybody who's a fraud, they have a lot of money. I don't know where they're getting it from, but they tend to be like, but I don't know. We won't call their work as hard work, but yeah, they're working smart, I think.
Yeah, very smart.
Very smart in
Like
that.
if like a farmer, he works hard whole day, but if he
Yeah,
go to a bank to for loan, so
he
they
won't get.
will ask him every document and someone who will what we say for the like he's I don't know, उसकी तरफ से कोई होना चाहिए ना जो उसकी responsibility लेगा. So
Okay, like some either some witness or they ask
witness,
for yeah,
yeah,
or they ask them to show the kind of property they have in case they're not able to pay, then they take away the property.
yeah, and they have to pay on time, you know. And
Exactly.
for big companies, there is nothing written. They
True.
gave big amount to these companies, and
True.
they are playing with our money. We give money to
Exactly.
bank, and they are
Yes.
giving these frauds, and they run out of India after that.
There have been so many cases like that. I
Yeah,
think Vijay Mallya and Nirav Modi are the recent ones, but I think apart from these two, there have been so many. So
yeah,
that's there.
that's
Like a
true.
big, big scandal goes on.
There's there are so many scandals. If banks are doing something like uh, they give them money and then they don't have to return it like
Yeah,
some amount of money, and farmers they took little amount of money and they
you
have
have
to
to
pay
give.
more.
Exactly. Anybody, I mean, even if we go and take a loan, there are such
Yeah,
high amount of interest rates, right?
yes,
Like
and
you
we
have to
have
give
to
the
pay on
principal.
time, you know, if we
Yeah,
take any home loan or anything.
yeah. And if you're not paying on time, even if you're like paying late, of course they will take the money, but that, sort of, I think it does bad to your civil report that comes because of which then you can't take loans later. So
Yeah,
that's also problematic. So you have to do it like either before the date or on that exact date. If you're not doing it, it's so much future trouble. So yeah, I think for poorer people, it's even more difficult.
yes,
So
that's
that's that. But yeah, as you said, bigger companies they can take it in one day and they never even return it.
true. Yeah,
Ah, but fair enough. That makes sense. So yeah, I think anyone can be a millionaire only if they're either fraud or they're working smart and hard.
yeah,
So that's that. But fair enough, makes sense. Alright, okay. With that, I'll close this topic and I'll go to our main topic, which was significant moments in history. So first of all, are you interested in history, by the way?
yeah. If we talk about today's celebration, like it is all history, you know, there
Yeah,
are so many people who gave their lives, right,
yeah, right.
for us. That's why we are celebrating independently, you know. We are growing. If we will be there in now, we can't be able to June
Yeah,
go.
exactly. I think we would never be able to, I mean, enjoy if the
Yeah.
Britishers would have left any later than that. So
I think
that's
it's a
that.
significant moment for us, for Indians.
Yeah, I
It,
think our independence is definitely one of the most significant moments in our history. So that's definitely there. Fair enough. Is there any part of history that interests you, by the way, like something that you like to read about or you like to know about? Not just read, but maybe through videos or TV serials or things like that.
uh, I'm inspired of some movies like
Hmm.
Sher Shah, and I watched. yesterday a movie. So Major. These are real. These are biographies.
Yeah.
So I'm very impressed with these guys. They are uh, role model for us.
Right. Makes sense.
Yeah.
They definitely are. I mean, considering all these movies, I think they are like something you won't expect a normal person to do, right? So these are the
Yeah.
people who really almost gave up their lives basically just to save one day. So that's that. So yeah, I think
And
a
I
lot of these
really
movies are fun.
want to meet the girl from the Shersha. She's
Oh
still
yeah,
unmarried and she's
cheers.
yeah. I just want to know about her and everything. I don't know why I am interested in her.
Yeah, I mean, there she has given couple of interviews. So if you just search her name on YouTube, you will get a couple of them. So
Yeah,
that's that.
I'll go for that.
Yeah, because like a lot of people has asked, like have asked her that why didn't you like marry? And she has always said that I made a promise that either I will marry him or I'll not marry anyone. So I'm just keeping my promise regardless of him being dead or not. So
It's a very true story. If we
yeah,
talk about love stories, I just
yeah,
I just got goosebumps when I was there.
yeah.
I
And
heard about
like
it.
that is the sad part. Like in their entire relationship, they were not together for many days. They were together probably for around 1.5 months at max. Like when they were actually face
Yeah.
to face. Otherwise, their conversations were just on the letter. So,
And their
but still,
real story is so filmy.
their real story is filmy. Exactly. So that's that. And it's very interesting. Her interviews are beautiful, and she has talked in such like great regard about that person.
Yeah.
That it just makes you want to think that okay, either love should be like this or there should be no love. So it's like that is the standard for
Yeah.
people now. So that yeah, that's true.
This called
Because it
unconditional love. Otherwise, I
is.
saw in Major, I watched Major, and there is a sacrifice
Hmm,
from the girl, and the Major is sacrificing his life, his
yeah,
personal life for us. So we can feel their pain.
yeah, exactly.
We will be very we get very quickly stressed when there is a little problem come to us, and they are
I mean, they're living through the problems. It's like that.
yeah,
So that's these movies are definitely inspiring in a lot of ways. I mean, you get to learn that, regardless of your hardships, you can survive, you can sort of move on with your life. There are people who are having these extreme issues and still
yeah.
they're, facing it with a smile and they're going ahead with their life. So
And
that's the
some they sorry, what we can say, like Sardar Bhagat Singh, and they are facing their biggest fear. Our biggest fear is death.
death.
They're
Yeah, yeah.
facing that fear very
With a
proudly
smile.
and very
Yeah,
bravely, with a
exactly.
big smile, and that is very huge. That is huge.
True. I mean, to smile while you're being like put on a, I would say, capital punishment, and just smiling through it. I think that is like the worst nightmare for so many people. But they,
Yeah,
as I said, they just faced it with a smile, like yeah, it's normal, it's okay. So I think that is the part that it gives you goosebumps for sure. Like watching these movies, you're like, if this would happen to me, I
yeah,
would have started crying. So
yeah.
that's
Me too.
yeah, exactly. So that's the first
Yeah,
feeling you get that how are they, able to go through the situation in such a tough way. So that's
yeah.
definitely. But yeah, I think there's a lot of movies like Razi was another movie that I really liked. Like
Raji,
that,
yeah, Raji is very nice movie. And
yeah,
Rang De Basanti.
yeah, that was like one of the first, I would say, movies that inspired a lot of people. That was based on the entire, the
Yeah,
concept of I would say Deshbhakti, basically patriotism. So
yeah,
that sort of thing. But yeah, that movie is so. I think I can watch it n number of times. I will never get bored of it. So
yeah.
that's it. Alright, okay. Right, we're left with a couple of minutes. First, let me give you a quick feedback. Otherwise, our time will be up. Right. So not many mistakes today. I mean, even if you said that you're not practicing, but still not many mistakes. Just
Thank
few.
God.
Yeah, one place where you said few peoples, I think you accidentally said peoples. It's supposed to be people, right? People is
People.
already.
Okay.
Then take a example, take an example because it starts with
And yeah, article.
right.
Yes.
Then we can't able to. We never use can't and able in the same sentence. Either you can say we can't do it, or you can say we are not able to do it.
We are not able to. Okay.